What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and like the video on your way in. With all that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so in today's video I'm going to share with you guys my favorite places to buy anime merch from. All of these places are officially licensed anime merch, so if that does matter to you or anything like that, you don't have to worry about it. Not that it really matters, but these are my top 5, so let's go. So first on the list I have Dumbgood. Now Dumbgood is not specifically based on anime. They're not like sole purpose for anime, but they do like things that are based in like the 1990s and also the early 2000s cartoons, some anime. So they have Yu Yu Hakusho, they have Cowboy Bebop, and I think they have Dragon Ball Z as well. Most of this, they have a small selection of anime stuff, and I usually just go to them for like the quality, because out of all of the brands on this list, they have like the best quality when it comes to shirts or anything of that nature. And they are a little bit on the pricier side, but I think you're paying for a premium because of the material that they use. But in general, if you want to check out Dumbgood, I think they have like a large selection of stuff that you can check out if you're into that type of thing. And I'll probably be going back on there just to browse around and see what else I'm interested in. Now, second on this list, I have Culture Kings. Culture Kings they're more of like a hip hop, pop type of brand. They cover a lot of just hip hop culture shirts and things of that nature, but they also do like Death Note, some Naruto shirts. They do more of like the edgy, the dark type of designs for their anime clothing. But the thing I do like about Culture Kings is that in their designs, they go for more of a unique, like I said before, edgier look. And I'm not a big fan of that all the time, but the way they executed on the Naruto shirt that I previously bought, they just have a design that's different and unique from every other brand that I'm used to seeing. So they also have like a vintage wash that I don't have from other brands. And I think that vintage wash adds a different style when it comes to some of these shirts. And also, again, Culture Kings, they do a lot of different other stuff. They have like this Hunter x Hunter jeans, these pair of blue jeans or something like that I'm kind of interested in, but I'm not too sure yet. But that's another brand I would just recommend going to look at their anime clothing. I haven't even looked at everything that they have because they have such a large selection of stuff. But yes, Culture Kings, another one of those places I do recommend. Third on this list, I have Uniqlo. Now, if you know anything about Uniqlo, this brand is not specifically anime based, but it's a Japanese brand, but they do a lot of anime collaborations. And one of the things I do like about Uniqlo is that their stuff is very cheap in comparison to the rest of the brands. Their shirts usually range from $19.90 to $24.90 that is. And the material, it doesn't, like in comparison to the rest of these, sometimes the material is better. Obviously, since it's a Japanese brand, the size is smaller, so you're gonna have to size up when you're buying something from them. But the designs are also very simple as well. So if you are more of that, like you're not going for like a loud look, but you do want to represent the anime that you whatever, like such as the One Piece one, you can go for this one. And they also do a lot of collaborations throughout the year. They have a Dragon Ball Z collab coming up. Though the designs aren't that, it's not like Highplan or anything like that. They don't put their branding on it, and also again, they do keep just the graphic very simple, so it doesn't take away or it doesn't do too much with the shirts. So Uniqlo is one of those brands I do highly recommend. It's probably one of my favorites of all time just to buy clothes from in general. But yes, Uniqlo, that is a good brand. Now, in my top 2, Highplan is gonna come second. Now, I debated about this for a long period of time, but because of some of the cons that they currently have, in my opinion, I have to put it second on this list. Now, one of the things I love about Highplan is that they try to go for different things, and that's a lot of the branding, but I think Highplan in particular, they go for different things. They're not afraid to try something different. Though people do complain about the branding being on the shirt, sometimes I don't mind it as much when you see a character on the shirt or something like that. Like I've said in my previous videos, it looks like they ripped it right out of the manga and put it on the shirt in terms of like the quality and the presentation of how the shirt goes. And again, the quality of their shirts they're really good. If anything, I put them second on the list in terms of quality, right behind Dumbgood. Now, as for cons for Highplan, my issue recently is that they're kind of overpriced. Some of the items have been more overpriced than I would like them to be. With this most recent shirt that I bought going in at $50, and then also some of their previous items like $42, $40 for a shirt, and it's not in comparison to some of their previous collabs. It's kind of similar, but their prices used to be like $35, $38, and again, that might just be because of the collaboration that they're doing, such as collabing with Dragon Ball Z is probably just expensive as is. And another thing that comes with the cons is that a lot of times, even if you want to buy something from them, you go to their website and the shirt that you want, 85 to 90% of the time, it's sold out. They do very limited quantities on the releases, and so it's unfortunate it's hard to recommend this brand to certain people, just because if you go on the website, again, most of the items are sold out and you never know when they're going to do a restock. That isn't a testament to how either hyped or how good their clothes are. So even though people complain about it, their stuff is always sold out because people love the stuff that they do. For number one on this list, I still have Shop Optical. Now, though I haven't bought anything as of recent from Shop Optical, I do think Shop Optical overall is just the best brand in terms of recommending to people who are looking for anime clothing. One, because they're always releasing stuff, always, all the time. It's like at least once a week they're releasing new clothes for different animes, and they do animes I've never heard of. They do popular animes and everything under the sun. Also, their pricing is pretty good. They have some of their shirts, usually on release, their shirts are $30, but they always have a discount. I want to say they have a discount at least once a month, 20% off or something like that. So the $30 shirts usually go marked down into like the $24, $25 range. Even the other stuff that they have backpacks, sweatpants, button-up shirts, everything that you can think of, even socks and bucket hats. And again, it's like if you are an anime lover and you want to represent your anime, I think Shop Optical is the place to go. They do have a lot of loud clothing and they have the widest range of colors. So if that's something you're also looking for, Shop Optical is your place to go to. Again, I haven't branched out and shopped at too many officially licensed anime brands, but the only one outside of the brands that I have here is Primitive, and Primitive just kind of fell to the wayside for me because I'm not really interested in the things that they've been releasing. But if you guys do know of any other brands, it doesn't have to be officially licensed or anything like that, please let me know and I'll probably check them out. Until next time, I'll see you guys around.